Under your watch, you the sportsman, under your watch, something like that happened. They fielded an ineligible player. You're looking for who to give the blame or who to blame for it. You blame everyone but yourself. You blame Nigeria, you blame Benin Republic, but not South Africa. Like, how dare you, Mr. Minister? Nigeria, really? If Nigeria, we all wanted to play that dirty politics, we will allow Benin Republic to win. Then scatter everything. You know they go, we know they go. Benin Chikuku go. If we all wanted to get that dirty. Really? If everyone wants to get that dirty, you think that the game, if they wanted to play it the way you guys wanted to play it, Nigeria will play it that way. We will not go, you people will not go. But you see, at the 99.9 hour, Nigeria still wants to go. So they played not even minding, even if their win makes you win. That's to tell you that Nigeria not even sending a papa and a mama. They played because they would still feel like they had a chance after they've messed up their chances coming. But then your own mess caused you to lose 3 points and you're blaming everybody but yourself. When you're playing politics against Nigeria, you carried Nigeria to a place that my friend calls Cattle Ranch to go and play at home with you people. But it backfired against you people. You guys couldn't even score a goal. Because the goal that even gave you people that draw with Nigeria was even scored by a Nigerian, even though it's our own goal. You guys couldn't even score there. Your own undoing. Maybe if you had given us a very good stadium in Johannesburg, maybe you guys would have even won Nigeria. You see, there are some people in a position of power that when they say some things, you're so disappointed because you expect them to know better and act better. But when they are the ones that want to look like, they act like a fan, instead of them acting like leaders, it gives cause for worry. You want to join us on social media are bantering. Meanwhile, you are a public office holder. It's just really shameful. What am I talking about? I'm talking about South African Sports Minister, Gayton McKenzie. I'm sure that a lot of you must have heard what he said recently concerning, the qualifiers and all of that, Nigeria, South Africa, back and forth issue. Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Osih-Oyelude. Thank you so much for joining, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So let's play this video. When we come back, we'll talk.
I heard you earlier saying that we will root also for Nigeria. I want to make it very clear. I wish for them not to qualify. I just want to make that one clear. They tried. I knew what they did behind the scenes. Yeah. You're a far better man than me. I knew what they did behind the scenes for us not to get there. I want them to lose. They must not go to the World Cup. And another African country must go.
You don't like them that much?
No, it's not that. I give the energy you give.
Yeah.
They don't like us, we don't like them. And that's soccer, and it's not personal. But Nigeria wish us not to be the World Cup. So I'm returning that wish to say, in these 9 teams, they must find hell there. Another African country must come up and take Nigeria's place that's not as hostile to South Africa.
So that's South African Sports Minister, Gayton McKenzie. Can you imagine, like I said, somebody in position of power making that kind of a statement? Football that is supposed to unite people, supposed to be for fun, for the love of the game. I understand when patriotism has to get in, but can you do it with some sort of sportsmanship that the game is known for? Like, how can you go out and make such a statement saying that you don't want Nigeria to qualify, that you know what Nigeria did? I mean, you'd have said it. What Nigeria did so that South Africa will not qualify. What did they do? Everybody wants to qualify, right? The problem is that you guys don't want to own up to your mess.
I hear people are saying Nigeria did us a favor. No, they didn't. Nigeria did nothing for us. Let me tell you why. Mm-hmm. Lesotho, after this mishap happened, this blunder.
It's a blunder.
Yeah.
It's a disgrace.
This disgrace happened. Lesotho didn't want to, or they didn't pay the 6,000 francs. They didn't want to proceed with this matter. The country that went to Benin was Nigeria. Nigeria and Benin, they together cooked the pot to say we can't let this matter go. I'm giving you the follow-up thing. Yes. What happened immediately after that? Yeah. Nigeria and Benin, not Lesotho. Lesotho was the one that is the aggrieved party. But these two then said, no, FIFA, you can't leave South Africa. We were then, 3 points were docked from us. So Nigeria went there to save themselves. They didn't go there to save us. They saved themselves. Benin was just collateral damage in Nigeria wanting to save themselves.
To you, it was Nigeria that pushed for the 3 points to be deducted. Like, you guys really think that even if nobody spoke about it, that FIFA that made the rules will look the other way? Like, you think FIFA will look the other way because what? Like, because what? For you to sit down there and make it look like Nigeria wanted to sabotage. It was a competition. Everybody that played for the qualification all want to be at the World Cup. So if out of your own mess, 3 points is deducted from you, instead of you to own up to your mess, instead of you, the minister, under your watch, you, the sportsman, under your watch, something like that happened. They fitted an ineligible player. You're looking for who to give the blame or who to blame for it. You blame everyone but yourself. You blame Nigeria, you blame Benin Republic, but not South Africa. Like, how dare you, Mr. Minister? Nigeria, really, you know the politics. If Nigeria, we all wanted to play that dirty politics, we will allow Benin Republic to win. Then scatter everything. You know they go, we know they go. Benin Chukuku go. If we all wanted to get that dirty. Really, if everyone wants to get that dirty, you think that the game, if they wanted to play the way you guys wanted to play it, Nigeria will play it that way. We will not go, you people will not go. But you see, at the 99.9 hour, Nigeria still wants to go. So they played not even minding, even if their win makes you win. That's to tell you that Nigeria not even send on a papa and a mama. They played because they would still feel like they had a chance after they messed up their chances coming. But then your own mess caused you to lose 3 points and you're blaming everybody but yourself? Mr. Minister, come on. Come on. You want any other African country to go? Yes, any other African country can go. Because this first time you are going for World Cup. The only time you guys have gone for World Cup is when you guys hosted. This time now is looking like you guys did what people have not done before, Mr. Minister. Oh, come on. If we all wanted to play dirty, we'll go dirty everywhere. And then make Benin Kukuma go. You understand? Make Benin go. You know go. You sit down for South Africa. We'll go sit down for Lagos. Nobody is going anywhere. But Nigeria didn't play that dirty politics. First of all, you guys wanted to mess up your own game by yourself. You carried Nigeria to a place that my friend calls Cattle Ranch to go and play at home with you people. But it backfired against you people. But just that, you at the end of the day, it's still Nigeria that still made you guys to go where you're playing politics that is you're playing politics against Nigeria, but it's working against you. Now, the Cattle Ranch you took Nigerians to go and play, you guys couldn't even score a goal. Because the goal that even gave you people that draw with Nigeria was even scored by a Nigerian, even though it's our own goal. You took us there, it's even we that could play there. You guys couldn't even score there. Your own undoing. Maybe if you had given us a very good stadium in Johannesburg, maybe you guys would have even won Nigeria. But snail where they fire, it they release speed, say one off fire, but the saliva that is releasing will eventually, finish the snail. That's the only way I can put it in English, because for those who know this adage, I have to say it in my language for people to understand. So that's what I'm saying. That you guys thought you were doing us, but you were doing yourself. Yeah, thank God for your narrow win. Go and celebrate it. But you're still feeling like, oh, Nigeria wanted to sabotage you people when everybody was playing to go to the World Cup. Like, I don't understand it. You wanted to sabotage yourself and you say it's Nigeria. Like, make it make sense. Like, make it make sense, Mr. McKenzie. Let me understand it. You guys fielded an ineligible player. Then we already know that FIFA is going to deduct your points. People were calling, like, let us understand, are they going to do it or they're not going to do it? And then you put it on Nigeria saying that you know what Nigeria did. They don't like us, we don't like them. Coming from a minister, you should be ashamed of yourself. Honestly, they don't like us, we don't like them. You're talking like all these fans that are on social media. Like, if you are banter, you are doing banter with us, a minister. You're joining all of us on social media to be doing banter. They don't like us, they don't like you people. Like, you're not even ashamed as a minister saying that. You sit down on an interview to say that. Like, you should really be ashamed of yourself. Honestly. Honestly, you should be ashamed of yourself for uttering such, bringing such kind of behavior and energy to a lovely game like football. Even if Nigeria does not go, it's not a must. Let that day even come, let them do the playoff. If Nigeria does not go, it is not a do or die affair. African countries that will go will cheer you on. It's not a do or die affair. Nigeria will not go like you guys are ready. Well, share you people will go there. I pray Nigeria goes, but if Nigeria does not go, we'll sit at home and watch you people. You will go and play, Abi. We'll go see what one go play come out. We'll go see them. Like you ministered or you public office holders, especially when you know that there are tensions between a particular country, you guys should know when to say things or what to say when you are in public. Like making that kind of a statement, you don't want them to go, and we don't want Nigerians to go. You know what they do. What did they do? What did they do? Because if Nigeria wanted to do something, we don't need to blink. It's just to allow Benin win us, and we will do it clean, neat. We go do neat like that. They go win, they go. Me, Nigeria, South Africa will sit down for house. So you don't think that you guys were smart. Nigeria just wanted to win. And they don't mind if that win will make you win. That will tell you that Nigeria no carry you for mind. But you sit down on that hot seat and then starting from your mouth about Nigeria, that they don't like us, you don't like them. How dare you, minister? Because of banter of social media, of a lot of jobless people. You that have the job, or I want to believe you have a job, you join them to say they don't like us, you don't like it because of social media banter. Minister, you should really be ashamed, though. You should really, really be ashamed of yourself because you think now that you have achieved everything because you've qualified for World Cup. So even if there's already tension between both countries, when you're supposed to be in a situation where you will calm down some things, you escalate it. Like, tell me what sense that makes. You see, I don't, until it happens, I'm almost ready to beat my chest that Nigerian sports minister would not say that. Honestly, that I don't want South Africans to go. I don't think they understand their position in the society. They won't even make that kind of a very bitter and statement against another African country. They won't even make that. Honestly, they won't. But you carry banter where people they do for social media. You carry them enter government. Now tell me, when they have people like this, why the problem in Nigeria, South Africa? Tell me why it will ever end. Because they have leaders like this that continue to support it. Like they have country to even say they don't like us, we don't like them. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Don't generalize. Speak for yourself. If you don't like Nigerians, it's okay. But speak for yourself, because Davido is on a daily basis working with a lot of South Africans. Tyler and Ira, they are collaborating. People I see on social media that people are trying to compare the two queens. Like, forget it. The more people are doing that, the more they are cashing out. Why? I don't even want to get that. Somebody dropped a message on one of my videos saying that they are comparing Tyler and Ira Star, that I should talk about it. I know I gave the guy a funny response, but hey, two of them on social media, they seem like good friends. Why should we try to be comparing them when they are both winning? Why should we compare them? These are two young, hardworking African girls making Africa proud. And I want to compare. If you see both of them, they look alike. Both of them, they have the same chakra body, and both of them are winning. They're both winning for their both countries, for the continent. So why are we going to say who is learning from who is not learning from who? Why? They both have records. Yes, Tyler has won a Grammy, but what's her name? Ira Star, she's Grammy nominated artist as well. So why are we going to be comparing them? Why? Because people like Mr. Gayton continue to sow that seed that looks like there is the fight there. So we are continuously on each other's neck. Mr. Keys, one of his biggest record was with Davido. There's a DJ Mafurizo or so, constantly working with Nigerians. You understand? AKA before he died, in as much as he had issues, later days before he died, him and Burna Boy had their issues, but they had good relationship. So why coming to pour gasoline into a fire instead of you to gradually pour water to diffuse it? A leader, a public office holder, making this kind of a statement, coming out to say you don't want Nigeria to go. Okay, now you go. We go see how far you go. If you can sit down and make this kind of a statement, so we too we have the. If you as a minister didn't watch what you say, we that don't even have a position should be watching what we say. Maybe we too we should all be castigating each other, right? Let's see where that leads any of us. Let's see where that leads any of us. We cannot continue to say things we know what they did behind us. I'm repeating it. If we all want to play dirty, people will not be. You will not have that ticket. We will not have it either. We go scatter them. When a kukuma go, I mean, they are our neighbor too. A win for them is also a win for us too. But hey, the truth is that everybody was still playing to win for their country. So for you to sit down there and say, and you think that it was because of Nigeria that FIFA removed your point? No. You, Mr. Gayton, it was your incompetence that made FIFA remove that point from you because it happened under your watch. You are the head of that ministry and that happened under your watch. So you should be solely responsible for it. And don't blame Nigeria. A workman that is blaming his tools. Don't blame Nigeria. Own up to your mess. You feel, like how Nigeria made you to feel an ineligible player. I don't even know. And you see, he continued by saying that it's like somebody sabotaged them. It's like somebody caused them to feel an ineligible player. Maybe somebody. Like blame everybody but yourself. Listen to him.
How do we know that somebody was not paid to do that? That's a possibility. And I'm not saying
an external influence.
How would you know? Because there was no investigation. And I'm not even casting aspersions on no one.
Sure.
How would you know that someone comes and they feel this player? You never know those things.
Can you imagine? Are you not supposed to have list of, people who are not supposed to play? It's just like on that day that they played the final match. Somebody will come and anybody will now come and put Ademola Lookman when you know he already has two yellow cards. And then if they fail, if the leadership of Super Eagles they fail, we will now be thinking that somebody from Benin Republic sabotaged us or an outsider. Don't you see how I'm just trying to use my words carefully, Mr. Minister. Let me not talk bad word here because bad word fool my mouth. It fool my mouth. But can't you see how does that sound to you? That somebody made you people to field an ineligible player. Still blaming everybody but yourself. And you are the head of the ministry. Shame on you. Shame on you. An attempt to make it look like Nigeria wanted to sabotage you people when Nigeria was still trying to keep their head above waters when it comes to this qualification. Shame on you. Honestly. Shame on you. If we qualify, if we play the playoff, if we qualify, we go. If we don't qualify, it's not that serious. We sit down at home. You guys have not been going for World Cup since. So is this one and you are making like a big deal? It's already since Nigeria started going to World Cup since 1994. We didn't go in 2006 and this last World Cup. We are hoping to go this time. So you can't come out and make it look like, what are you achieving now? That the only time you've gone to World Cup before this one that you want to go to it because you guys hosted. So it's not a big deal. If we no go again, we'll go sit down for house. We'll go try again next time. Abi? So don't make it look like it's a big deal. There are some countries in their years of existence, they've not even tasted to play the qualification, not to talk of go to World Cup. So please, spare me that BS, Mr. Minister. Spare us all that and own up to your mess. Own up to your mess, you, Mr. Minister, because it happened under your watch. So own up to your mess. Nigeria, hopefully we'll go to World Cup. We'll cheer our people on. If not, the other countries we can cheer. I mean, you go play, come back. You carry World Cup, come home, it's World Cup for Africa. If not, if they knock you out on group stage, you go back to your country. It's that simple. It's that simple. So I don't know it's not that deep. Nigeria wanted to sabotage us. Nigeria will know what they did behind. Tell us now, since you know. You know who wanted to sabotage you. You know who wanted, maybe somebody worked against you for you to put an ineligible player. You know. All these things, you know so much, and still you guys messed up by feeding an ineligible player. You guys almost messed your chances because you wanted to do Nigeria. Focus and leave Nigeria. We are just hanging in there. If we go, fine. If we don't go, fine. So please, Claude. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. What do you think? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section, okay? I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.